this going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Breaking free at the 35. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Running back with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Receivers are bunched together. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They move the ball across cross midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Ducks are in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Early in this season, Kurt, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's second down after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Handoff heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the run here. Lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
He's going to hand this off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught, still going inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense brings him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Ducks are on the move here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
On the ground, it's Pryor. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead – the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Now here's the toss play. Oh, look at the quick cut.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. And now the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the third period expires. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sharp. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Chewing clock with the running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 and the win, but they'll have to conquer this crowd noise. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And now the critical extra point attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. He's brought down out at the 46. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. Second down now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes up on 3rd and 1. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So no field goal attempt. The offense going for it on 4th and goal here in OT. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They strike first in OT.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
third down play here out of the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So it all comes down to this fourth down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Gets made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
And the point after is right down the middle. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB keeper all the way. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we come up on third and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. So here comes a crucial third and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So a third and long here. They can't convert. They have to settle for a game-time field goal try. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception.
Well, this place is going crazy. The crowd definitely influencing that interception. It was deafening in here before the snap, and somehow it's even louder now after.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.